Hello YouTube friends, it's Alicia here. Um, I'm back, kind of. I know I haven't been active on my YouTube for a number of months. I have been creating things, but not like I used to. I did almost 100 Christmas cards this year, which I didn't video any of them, which is not like me. But I guess I just needed a break from YouTube. I guess that's, the only way to put it out there. I have started working a new job this last couple weeks. It is going really well. I'm really enjoying it. And so that has definitely been a change in my life. It is not a set schedule, which I have not had a job that my schedule hasn't been set in many years. And I am definitely a routine person. So I am adjusting to that. And I don't know if I have much else to say. I know I haven't been on, like I said, in like 4 months. So it seems like I should have some kind of explanation, but I don't really. I have not made any journals except for memory journals. And I guess that's the other big thing. I don't know if I have been on since my grandma passed away. She passed away suddenly in July, I believe. I always want to say July, but it may have been August. I don't remember. It was very sudden. She was there in the morning, and when my uncle came home, she was gone. She had passed away in her chair. So, with that said, I guess that does play a part of why I hadn't been active in a while. I was doing memory albums for some family members, and then I had also done another memory album in honor of a dear friend that passed away before my Nana. She passed away in, I'm gonna mix it up, I want to say April or May. Anyways, I've lost a number of people in the last little while, and so there's that. But I am back today. I watched a YouTube video by Susie, who is Shabby Soul, I believe, on YouTube, and she is a designer for Tim Holtz. And she makes me want to buy all the new Tim Holtz products. And I will be buying some of them. However, my local store has not been able to get them in. They are stuck in BC, so hopefully they will be coming next week, and I will be purchasing some of the items that she has actually used in her accordion book to make other projects. But I wanted to get started and use what I had on the book. Now, nothing about my book is the same as hers. Like, the construction's different. Everything about it is different, other than the fact that it is still technically an accordion book, and it has pockets and tags and things like that. Like I said, I used what I had in my stash. A lot of this stuff I've had in my stash for years and years, and I just went through and used things. So the whole book is made out of packaging that I have covered in paper and napkins and wrapping paper and tissue paper and all kinds of things that I had laying around. I did find some really nice napkins at the thrift store previous to starting this, and so I did use some of those in there as well. But yeah, so let's get started. I used digitals and all kinds of things, and I made tags. I had these made, ephemeral pieces made up, and I added them in. These Nutcracker images, I believe, came from TLC Creates on Facebook. I believe it was a freebie, and I had them printed, so I just cut them out. And this is a time card that I dyed years ago. Like I said, I just used things that I had. I didn't print anything. I pulled out some of my Christmas stuff. So this, I added some glossy accents to a flare. It's not a Christmas one, but you know, it's red. So the digitals are from, I don't know where this one is from, but some of them are from Caroline's Craft Tree. I believe. At least one of them is. I made tags. And this is the paint chip that I just added it's like a flower pick or something. I don't know what it says. It's in German. And there's room for writing. And this is just a gift tag. And I made... Technically, I could journal, like on some of this. I did leave blank spaces. And the back is a napkin. But I honestly think I'll just put it out for display. If I journal in it, maybe I'll do it like after Christmas. And journal about my Christmas, which I'm sure is not going to be very exciting because, yeah, some of my family doesn't celebrate, and my nieces and stuff are no longer in province, and so I'm not sure how exciting my Christmas will be. But anyways, moving on. This is another tag I have made. This, I believe, might be one of mine. My own. I don't have printables, but like I have originals, and I think this might be my own stuff that I've printed. This is a metal piece. Just decorated the pockets. This is a napkin, I believe. Oh, and for the binding, so all I did was I sewed each of these pieces together onto some fabric that I had coffee dyed. Sorry, I didn't work it out quite right that everything closes and opens the way it should. I've never made a book like this before. These here are die cuts that I've had in my stash for years. They're really pretty, and so I finally got most of them used up. Another napkin and tag. I used gift tags on the bottoms. Another gift tag and a metal piece. I have not bought very much Christmas stuff at all the last couple of years, so most of the stuff, like I said, has been in my stash for a number of years. These are some stamps I had, just a mini envelope. And then I added the green holly behind this die cut that I had on the front. I just cut it apart. Cherish. I love this black rose and my snowflakes, and like I said, that's been in my stash for I don't even know how long. Same with these little pieces, deck the halls. And if you notice, this is a napkin on the back as well. I'm favoring my one hand because my nail got tore off. Or like caught, and yeah. So I'm left hand dominant, but I don't want to hit that nail. This pocket needs a few more things in it. This is embossed wrapping paper on a tag and a lace pocket. I start these kind of projects and then I kind of lose motivation halfway through because I'm not organized, and so I feel like I have to go through everything to find things to put into these books. Unlike a lot of people who I think, when they start a Christmas project, I have all my Christmas stuff together. That's not true. I have my Christmas stuff together, but they tend to make things and then they're like, okay, these will go in these pockets. Whereas my thought process isn't very organized. And so I get about halfway through and then I almost get bored. So I'll probably put more stuff in this pocket. All that to say. Another tag with one of those metal pieces. And another napkin. Just a stamped season's greeting and a flare on the bottom with some stamps. And then it flips over. I gotta tape this or glue this tape down a little bit better. And it has, oops, Jingle Bell tag. It has printables, and this is just this paper is just from a pad of paper I got from my thrift store. Maybe I'll open it this way. And same thing, I might add something to this page, I'm not sure. A glitter tag, and then another German tag. Another nutcracker, just the plain tag here. I love this deer. I just added some gems and put a tag in here, decorated with this image and another flare. This is the image, I believe, from Carolyn's craft tree. I love this. This up here, like that looks like an icicle, is actually made out of glue. My glue had leaked all over, and it, I don't know, it formed like this cool shape, like icicles, like there's bubbles and stuff in it. So I just cut it apart and added it, and added this sleigh that I painted with paint markers. This is wrapping paper that I got this year at my thrift store. I thought it was so pretty. And some ribbon that I bought. A journaling card with the deer antlers and this stamp. And this is fun. This tag has just an old earring and writing space on the back, and the last of the nutcrackers, and more writing space. So like I said, these tags here are all packaging that I recycled, and my Santa Claus napkin, and then we are back to the front of the book. So this is, like I said, my accordion book that was inspired by Susie over at Shabby Soul, who used old Tim Holtz stuff. And like I said, I'll be purchasing some of that stuff. I cannot wait, but I really want to use what I had. And it was really nice to, you know, get some of my stuff used and not feel like I just have the same stuff every year and no need to buy more because I have so much stuff. So I've really been working on getting my supplies used up that I have had, especially the old stuff that, you know, you get tired of seeing but you don't want to get rid of. So I feel like I was able to do some of that with this journal. Like, you know, these hollies I've had in my stash for years. The flares, well, the flares I really like. I kind of hoard them, but, you know, the snowflakes, these dies, things like that, it was really nice to get them in a place where I can enjoy them. So with all that said, this video was long enough, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. And if I am not back before Christmas, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas. I will try and be on more regularly, but like I said, with my work schedule, I don't know what my schedule is going to be like. So like I said, if not, have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll talk to you all later.